How is it going, everyone? Soulslike games have become some of the most popular titles on the market, and outside of the From Software games, one franchise that has really made an impact has been Tecmo Koei's Nioh. Nioh has been MIA since 2020 after the success of Nioh 1 and 2. Now, 6 years after Nioh 2, we finally have Nioh 3, and Nioh is back bigger and better than ever, with a lot of refinements, with a lot of improvements. In this video, I'm going to take you guys through some of the things that you should know. We'll go over both editions of the game and whether or not you want to drop your $110 on that digital deluxe edition. But before we get into the video, if you are looking to play the game on PC and Steam, our friends over at Fanatical do have the game discounted. It's 12% off for the base game, which will knock it down to $61.59. The digital deluxe edition is 12% off as well for $96.79. So I would recommend you to go ahead and check it out over there. Again, if you are looking to play it on Steam. With that being said, let's go over some of the general info. It notes in the latest game in the Dark Samurai action RPG series Nioh, you'll need to use both samurai and ninja combat styles in your battles against formidable yokai as you explore a thrilling open field. That's a small statement, but there are a lot of things to dissect there that we'll go more in depth on, but the variation of utilizing samurai and ninja style is one of the key elements of the gameplay, and utilizing both combat styles depending on the situation, and honestly, which one you just generally prefer is going to be one of the big aspects of the game. And the open field, Nioh had a little bit of exploration, but Nioh 3 is going to be a much bigger game than what we've seen in the past. This is going to be a larger game with big open levels and a lot of exploration, so it looks like a sizable amount of content for you to sink your teeth into. Again, an open field filled with a sense of tension characteristic of the Nioh series, while also allowing you to explore to your heart's content. In a dark samurai world, you'll encounter formidable yokai, explore menacing villages where darkness lurks, and struggle against the ominous presence of the Crucible. You do have the samurai and ninja combat styles. You can enjoy an instantaneous and seamless switch between two combat styles during battle, facing your enemies head-on with samurai style and using quick movements and special techniques with ninja style as well. Little bit of a background of the story. Conquer the Crucible and become Shogun. The protagonist Tokugawa embarks on a battle that transcends time to change fate and save Japan, which is ruled by yokai. Some of the key characters that have been revealed already: Tokugawa Takichio. That is the main character, and there is a character creator available so you can customize his appearance. The grandson who founded the Edo shogunate. As the heir apparent, he was given the childhood name of Takichio. However, from a young age, he could see a guardian spirit and spent his time drawing them, leading many within the household to believe that his talented younger brothers, Kunimatsu, would become the next shogun. At one point, Ieyasu, who had become the Ogosho, clarified the order of seniority and declared that Takichio was the rightful successor. Then you have Kunimatsu, the grandson of Ieyasu, a founder of the Edo shogunate and Takichio's younger brother. From a young age, he was exceptionally talented and favored by their parents, leading many within the household to regard him as the next shogun. However, at one point, Ieyasu, who had become the Ogosho, clarified the order of seniority, abruptly closing the path for Kunimatsu to become shogun. And then you do have Himiko, an ancient queen said to possess mystical power. She became the ruler of Yamatai Kingdom, succeeding the war-driven male king. Born with a natural talent for Kido, a form of sorcery, she is said to have guided her people. Her name appears in a section of the Chinese historical text Records of the Three Kingdoms, though much about her origins remains shrouded in mystery. There's a plethora of other characters that they have noted as well: Hattori Hanzo, Saito Fuku, Honda Tarakatsu, Taiketa Shinjin, Yamagata Masakage, and many, many more. A lot of these characters you will encounter throughout your exploration of the game, and they have highlighted some of the yokai that you'll encounter in the game, the yokai that obstruct your path, and you'll have a lot of big boss battles to go through, and a lot of emphasis been put on the yokai design details as well. The game will have you transcend through time and race through history. Edo Sengoku, a fierce journey begins, charging through the ages to confront the calamity known as the Crucible. Edo Castle was the administrative center of the shogunate, who ended the era of civil wars, and its magnificent presence demonstrated the shogun's authority throughout Japan. However, Edo was suddenly overtaken by hell. Hordes of yokai descended upon humans, and the era of peace was shattered. Then you have Sengoku. Totomi Province, present-day Western Shizuoka Prefecture, was a contested territory between the Tokugawa Tokugawa and Takeda clans, accompanied by supernatural beings known as yokai. The Takeda army's fierce assault forced the Tokugawa clan to retreat. Above Hamamatsu Castle, the Tokugawa stronghold, a colossal yokai that summoned the Crucible itself was sealed. You've got Heian, the ancient capital of Kyoto, was sealed in ice and snow by the fierce cold generated from the bitter crucible that engulfed the imperial palace. Despite being protected by multiple layers of barriers, yokai roamed freely throughout the road, prompting the Kamakura warriors, led by Minamoto Yoritomo, to battle these yokai in order to maintain Kyoto's order. Then you have Bakumatsu, a future era that is twisted beyond recognition after Kunimatsu, who fell into darkness, proclaims himself the Eternal Shogun. As Edo and nearly all of Japan are swallowed by the Crucible, Kyoto, protected by the sacred spirit trees, stands as the final stronghold where loyalists continue their desperate resistance. The game is noted to be set in a land of carnage ruled by fearsome foes. As I mentioned at the top of the video, one of the key gameplay features of the game and core to the gameplay is the different battle styles. Conquer the Crucible by unleashing multiple tactics, a land where freedom of exploration coexists with the tension of deadly threats. Face the looming threats with the tactics you choose. Now, first of all, you'll master two types of tactics. That includes the Samurai playstyle and the Ninja playstyle. Break through enemies with the high-powered action of the Samurai style, and if you want to be more swift in your movement and aerial actions and be nimble on the feet, the Ninja style is what you want to go to. Utilize both styles to overcome the deadly battles. Samurai style is a style that confronts enemies head-on by enhancing the power of martial arts techniques with arts proficiencies and by using deflect to block enemy attacks at the last moment, breaking through with high-powered moves. On the other hand, Ninja playstyle will be a style that excels in swift movements like dodging and aerial actions while wielding ninjutsu techniques. Now, it's just not simple elements that are changed. No, the whole gamut of weapons and abilities that are at your disposal will change. With Samurai, the keys you have to be mindful of are arts proficiency. While arts proficiency is active, strong attacks and martial arts will be enhanced. You'll deflect by guarding enemy attacks with precise timing. You recover ki and increase both the arts gauge and the ninjutsu gauge. Ki pulse. Performing a ki pulse after an attack will recover a portion of the ki used. Stance. Switching stance alters attack moves, damage output, and ki consumption as well. Then for the weapons that the Samurai will have available, some of them include swords, dual swords, spears, axes, the adachi, switchglaives, and you'll have cestises as well. In ninja style, you can momentarily divert an enemy's attention by quickly turning your body after attacking. Ninjutsu, range attacks such as shuriken, as well as special moves to quickly approach enemies. Evade, successfully evading an enemy's attack will recover ki as well as replenish a ninjutsu gauge and arts gauge. Dodging provides you with a long period of invulnerability and allows you to immediately dodge again afterward. Footstool jump, use a footstool jump to stagger an enemy and land behind them. Weapons available for the ninja include ninja swords, dual ninja swords, kusuragama, tonfas, hatchets, spitstaves, and talons. All of that will be available in the ninja form of play. Then, a challenging open field that delivers a strong sense of accomplishment. An open field that combines freedom of exploration with distinct tension, unique to the Nioh series. Encounter formidable yokai unexpectedly and face to the ominous challenge of the Crucible. Experience a field truly worthy of being called Dark Sengoku. And there's a lot of variety in the different areas that you're going to encounter with a lot of different environmental differences and interesting vistas. The locales we've seen thus far have looked great, and a lot of differences to them, and also how you interact with that world, how you navigate from place to place, and whether in a section you want to take a more stealthy approach. That's going to be up to you and deciding that style of play. Unparalleled Nioh style. Experience the world of Nioh to the fullest with its unique and unparalleled combat system as well. Guardian Spirit. In battle, you can harness the power of Guardian Spirits to perform powerful attacks. Furthermore, the Guardian Spirit's abilities are useful for exploration, enabling you to leap over cliffs that are normally impossible and destroy large boulders blocking your path. You've got the Living Artifact. Wield the Guardian Spirit transformed into a weapon, temporarily merging with its power to fight. This can be used to turn the tide in crucial situations or as a countermeasure against formidable enemies as well. You've got the Onmyo box, draw power from the stored yokai's soul to generate various Onmyo magic talismans based on the soul core, and by defeating powerful beings called Crucible Wraiths, you'll get more and more powerful talismans as well. You've got a diverse range of systems expanding the gameplay experience. Character creation, you can freely customize your character's physique, facial features, voice, and other aspects of appearance to create a unique protagonist. Additionally, you can set different appearances for samurai and ninja styles as well. And on top of that, you will have online play as well. A tombstone of another player who died during the mission is the Bloody Grave. When selected, a yokai shifted version of the player called the Revenant appears. The Revenant is controlled by AI that reflects the original player's playstyle. Sounds familiar? That's something that'll be very familiar. Defeating it allows you to obtain their equipment and other items as well. But then you've also got Benevolent Grave. Benevolent Graves are sites where the souls of the chivalrous linger in search of a worthy comrade. Offer an Ochko cup, and the code of the warrior dictates that a summoned soul of this nature will lend you their blade and join you in your fight. And then you've got cooperative play as well. Online multiplayer features include Summon Visitor, which lets you call upon another player to help or go assist them, as well as Expedition, allowing multiple players to explore open fields together if you do want a multiplayer emphasis to the game on top of that. There's going to be a lot more depth to the gameplay this time around, and also quite a lot of excitement around jumping being added as well. Nioh 3 is looking to retain the fundamentals of Nioh and the core thematics of Nioh, and also creating a more vicious and in-depth yokai than before. A game with a lot of depth to it. I've talked about it personally. I found Nioh 1 and 2 to be incredibly challenging, and as I've been covering Nioh 3, I've been getting even more excited for it as a game that I love the look of Nioh. I love the style to it. Sometimes these games are a little bit too difficult for me, but I have come to the decision that I will be playing Nioh 3. And I'm looking forward to see how badly I got whooped in. I do want to cover a couple of final things. First of all, the system requirements, which, bear in mind, there will be a free demo that's released on January 29th. Tecmo Koei does not have the best track record for their PC version, so I would highly recommend you to play said free demo and see how the game runs for yourself, because you want the game to run well. But the system requirements thus far: minimum an Intel Core i5-10400 or an AMD Ryzen 5 2600, 16 gigs of RAM, a GTX 1060, which not too crazy there, and an RX 5600 XT, and then recommended Intel Core i5-10600K, AMD Ryzen 5 5600X, and then 16 gigs of RAM, and then an RTX 3060 Ti or an RX 6700 XT. I should also note that they are noting 125 gigabytes of available space for the storage. So yeah, quite the hefty install. Lastly, as far as the additions of the game, base game will be $70, digital deluxe edition will be $110. The digital pre-order on either edition will give you the Hellfire Warrior armor, the Hellfire Ninja attire, and you'll also get the Furball charm as well. Then there is an early purchase bonus as well. That'll give you the Hellfrost equipment set and the Hellfrost Ninja attire. The early purchase bonus is available for those who purchased the game by February the 20th, and they do note these bonuses may be available for purchase at a later date. Then the digital deluxe edition is at $110. That'll include the Nioh 3 base game, the Nioh 3 season pass, the season pass bonus of the charm, and digital deluxe edition bonus, the Infernal Weapon set, 14 types, and the Kodama charm as well. The season pass is the big thing here, where that is going to include 2 DLC expansions, including new stories, enemies, yokai, boss characters, and equipment. There's going to be 2 pieces of DLC here. The first DLC is set to become available by the end of September 2026, while the second piece of DLC will be available by February 2027. And yes, as I mentioned, it will be $110, so a $40 premium on top of the base game. As I mentioned, if you're looking to play on PC and Steam, it is discounted over at Fanatical. Link in the description box below, and if you do buy it, we get an affiliate kickback. But that is going to do it for me. Just some of the general information overview of Nioh 3. If you're into your action Souls-likes, this is certainly one to keep on your radar. I think the game looks great from a visual standpoint. I think a lot of the variety and the environments, a lot of the times for me in Souls-likes, a lot of it is the visual presentation, the aesthetics, the locations, and Nioh 3 looks to excel in that. But then you also look at the depth of gameplay, which for most people, that is what they're going to care about, with the ninja and samurai playstyle, the variety of yokai, and a lot of the gameplay mechanics. I think this is going to be one that if you enjoyed Nioh 1 and 2, you will very much enjoy Nioh 3. That's going to do it for me. Let me know all of your thoughts in the comments section down below. As always, sound off there. Thank you for watching, and goodbye. Hey guys, we hope you enjoyed the video, and if you did, make sure to hit the subscribe button, and if you're already subscribed, do us a favor and hit the bell icon. This way you'll be notified whenever we post a new video. That's the best way to keep up with all of our uploads, and we usually try to upload 2 videos a day. And with the bell icon hit, you'll be notified whenever we do upload a video. As always, thanks for watching.